Namaste to everyone. Welcome to the Vignana Astrology class. We actually plan to be do actually English videos only, but to overcome the English fear, I started in Telugu. It's been almost 10 years. We have finished it. More than that. Anyway, I'll show my presentation. The first prayers to the Lord Ganesha to overcome all the obstacles and all. We have to get the full of knowledge of astrology. And today is Auspicious day, Guru Paurnami, just a basic sloka. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Deva Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Sri, Gurave Namaha. All the blessings of Ganapati and Saraswati and Shankaracharya or Kanchi Paramacharya, any Guru is fine to get the blessings to go ahead forward and get the full of knowledge. What I have, I try to pass the knowledge. And basically I'm a Telugu speaker, so I try to convey it, and if I'm missing, you all have to express and translate English to English itself.
Sure.
The lineage before many saints and all Rishis did their own research and contributed for the astrology world. And let's see who are all. These are all the Pravaktas and Rishis. Almost 18 Rishis are there. Pitamaha, Vyasa, Vasistha, Atri, Parashara, Kashyapa, Narada, Garga, Marichi, Manu, Angirasa, Romana, Paulusa, Chauna, and Yona, Bhrigu, Shaunaka. So everybody has their own methods in astrological system. We know the Parashara is the most famous, and later the Bhrigu, because there is a Bhrigu Nadi. These are the most famous astrological system are available contest. Let's see. But I believe Vedic astrology is the mother of all astrological systems. Everybody uses the signs and stars and planets in a different way. The representation and the consideration in different way. But finally they will conclude the same matter, because we have only one life. If you are come from the different routes, either you come from the Bombay or Delhi or Bangalore, anywhere, you'll reach to the one destination. There is a one life, correct?
Yes.
And in astrological system, there is three parts are defined. One is a Siddhanta Bhaga, the second is a Phalita Bhaga, and there is a Muhurta Bhaga. Siddhanta Bhaga is in a bold days, because we don't aware about what is the planetary position, where the planet is situated exactly, in which degree, in which nakshatra, we don't aware about it, right? So they have some base of calculation. For example, the planetary position is below 5,000 years ago, there is a certain position. From that certain position, we are progressing and we are calculating manually. And to understand the today's planetary position, and whatever the eclipse and whatever the nakshatra, Tithi and everything they will calculate. That is a manual method. That is called a Siddhanta Bhaga. Today's there is a modern astrological softwares, because the NASA has the precision value of the planetary data. They'll extract, and they made a ephemeris data into the Swiss ephemeris. There is lot of ephemeris available in the market. Using that, they build so many people build astrological software. We don't need to bother about how to prepare the birth chart, because if you enter into any popular website of astrological website, you'll get the birth chart immediately, whatever the language, whatever the model. We have a south, north, east. There are so many methods to draw the birth chart. We'll get it. So we don't need to bother about that Siddhanta Bhaga. But a bit of the calculation, how it is working, I'll try to express, and for the basic awareness. Okay. And the next is the Phalita Bhaga. Because if you see a small duck, okay, you express it is in a white bird or something like that, okay? If somebody expresses it can fly, it cannot fly, it walk in different style like that. By seeing one simple bird and one animal, we are interpreting in a different way. That is the most complex involvement with the calculation and interpretation. That is the Phalita Bhaga, which is a complex, and people cannot interpret in a. So if you go to the 10 astrologers will interpret the same matter in a different ways. My intention to give the most priority for the mathematics and calculation. In the world, only the one magic is physics, and another is real matter is mathematics. The mathematics is the first priority. I have a example. We put the cloths on a thread, right? So the thread is a calculation. That is a core. The cloths we try to make it like a wet to the normal cloths. That is a interpretation. The cloth is interpretation over the thread. The thread is the real calculation. I give more priority. Without thread, without calculation, you cannot interpret in a right way. The right way interpretation, the core is the calculation. I always prioritize the calculation. This is the Phalita Bhaga. So we'll seriously focus into this part, and we'll get the maximum result what we can. Okay. And the Thanidar is Muhurta Bhaga. And the Phalita Bhaga is like the people say that there is a lot of classics like a Brihat Parahora Shastra and Saravali, like many classics are there, Phaladipika and that. You need to memorize the things. But my machine, like my brain, cannot accept the memory. Okay. I have a very limited memory. Within the memory, how we can logically sort, I just created my own way of understanding and just calling it as a RVA framework. Okay. How we are defining an easiest way, and we'll understand in further classes. And then last one is the Muhurta Bhaga. Muhurta Bhaga is what Muhurta can do. Really Muhurta is, I hope you are following, right? You can always interrupt me like at any point. At any point, like it's not like a lecture or a presentation. I'm just a bit senior in learning with you all. I hope you all already know some, but even if you don't know nothing also, that's all right. Okay. I'll take you forward. You can always follow and understand, right? You're not missing anything.
No, we're following you.
Thank you.
It is clear.
Yes. Shall I go ahead?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Thank you. The last one is a Muhurta Bhaga. Muhurta is why. See, for example, we are starting a class. Why we are starting in a specific time? Because our intention should be multiplied like the crores of the times in a positive way. That's the Muhurta. Our intention is a 1%. The nature is like a 1 crore% of the positive vibe. That vibe we want to carry forward. It could be a marriage. It could be anything like any auspicious events like Upanayana. Okay. Or if you want to go a specific travel, like the Muhurta in auspicious Muhurta. Even there is a saying, even the Brahma, the Lord Brahma creator cannot make a good Muhurta without doshas. That's the reason. Reduce the doshas and negative points in the Muhurta in a particular time. In every particular time in a world, see, we are feeling like we positive everything, but cannot be positive for the crores of the people in every situation. For example, in our case, it is a positive situation, but somebody's case in the world cannot be positive at the same moment. That's the reason. Reduce the negative things in that particular time, wherever you are living, and increase the positives. And positive, whatever the planetary placements and theory, whatever the Panchagarahita situations in the Muhurta. That is a Muhurta. Definitely we will cover the Muhurta in our class also. Right. I hope you understand.
You mean in every Muhurtam you'll have some flaws in the time?
Yeah. You have some calculation pattern, how to consider the certain point. For example, there is a marriage Muhurta. Somebody is going to marry and we are trying to put a Muhurta. So there is a simple clause like there is no planet should be occupied in the 7th house. That is called Saptama Suddhi. Because no one disturbs the couple marital life. That is the point. Okay. Somebody should not involve in someone's marriage. That is the reason there is no planet must occupy. If the planet is occupied, we have to check something, right? If something is not there, nothing is going to disturb. So that is the way they consider. They have a certain rules for the certain purpose always. Okay. Yes. Go ahead. And see, I just learned from because I never believe in astrology because my father is astrology and he predicted like so much famous predictions, even YSR death. It's also appeared in the newspapers and all. And I believe that my father is telling same astrological points. Okay. So you do hard work. You have a lot of patience. The same matters he's telling everyone. And I feel sometimes, he have a limited knowledge. That is, he's spreading same knowledge and copying to the everyone. I feel like that. So I asked the same thing to my father, and I always try to give a test and exam and showing example, who is she, who is he, and what he will do, hiding all the birth details, something like that. So I'm just curious. I'm just poking him all the time. Even he's sleeping, I always say the wrong order of the nakshatra, something like that. So I always irritate. So he's my basic and first guru. And even in 2008 and 9 onwards, my interest and curiosity started. There I started learning, and after that, in 14, my father was passed away. And after that, it's like a frog comes out of the well. So I just started exploring that. So to the more detailed and understanding, I understand that there is a method called the KP Astrology method, Krishnamurti Paddhati. So that will be useful. So I just gone through and explored a book. And after that, I find the M.R. Prasad Garu. So he taught me regarding the Krishnamurti Paddhati and all. There I met another guru, and Gupta Garu. He helped me to understand what is the progression. So why so many systems you don't are you can't able to learn the one system properly? Why you are exploring all the systems? Because there is a lot of mislink between the knowledge. See, in the old days, there is a Guru Parampara. It is a passes through the generation and astrology. There is many people destroyed the subject, and it could not able to pass, something like that. So we have some content available in the whatever the books and classics and all. But it is not a complete subject. Even if it is a complete subject, the subject is actually encoded, because the subject, see, for example, you are identifying that someone has a difficulty time or a troubled time. Okay. So you want to focus on your wife. So on the negative time. So you want to trigger something. The subject should not be misused. That's it is encrypted. Who have that knowledge and who have that eligibility, that will be unlocked. That is the way even the slokas are like that. That's my understanding. Okay. Here, what we are trying to do is, we could not able to figure out the single astrological system. So overcome the gaps between the subject. So I just started exploring, because I'm just a curious and backtesting kind of a person. So that's the reason I'm just explored the multiple astrological system to find. See, no one is asked like that, how you come to this place. End of the day, whether you reach to the destination, that means you need to predict the right. Whether you followed KP or Vedic or Western or Nadi, any astrological system doesn't matter to anyone. End of the day, whatever the native asked or whatever the answer we want to crack from the situation, that answer need to be required rather than the following the method, right?
Master, I have a doubt. The
Yes.
Nadi will work very perfectly. Nadi astrology will work very perfectly.
See, there is a 3-4 methods of Nadi astrological systems. Even you find some A.V. Sundarangaru interviews in the internet also. So what he expressed that there is a 3 type of Nadi systems. There is a mantra Nadi, tantra Nadi, like a regular Nadi. The regular Nadi is like how we are reading the birth chart, like using the principles, and that is the one method.
Without the date of birth, they will tell, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm telling. One is a regular Nadi that has some principles. Using the birth chart after the generation, using that principles, you can read that. That is, the Nadi is a quick finding that the native is healthy or the native is pregnant. Quickly they are telling. The same the way, even the Nadi methods. And whoever designated.
For the current generation, it is not possible, right? For the current generation.
Yes, definitely not possible. There is another method. If you find a Vaidishwaram Koil, there is a Thanjavur temple in nearby. They found that is what it is, treasure of the leaves. The leaves was usually distributed after that Velampata or auction. The people was distributed certain families in the Tamil Nadu. Okay. They have created library there. They will distribute within the family. They will not share with us. And that is based on your thumbprint. You will be designated, and based on the thumbprint, they will encode your birth details using the thumbprint. Then they predict again using the planetary position. Whatever the Rishis are written there, that they will read it. They cannot tell about the past. Whatever the written, you have to take. You cannot ask the question like this question, that question. They cannot answer like that. This will be good year. This is a bad year. Like that. That is all. There is a saying like past of the predictions are correct, but future is not all the correct. Because I'll explain you. There is a slides about that. What is like how astrology works, like accurate like that. Whatever the chart is trying to tell, express in your language. Because astrology is a language that cannot read by others. The astrologer is trying to read. You need to translate. You need to describe what it is there. Don't add your opinions. It is a self-realization subject. Whatever is there, you have to realize. Your planetary position, you have to realize. My planetary position, I have to realize. This is what astrology. Okay. But unfortunately, everybody is like occupied or busy with their regular professions. That's the which is not like in old days, like people know how to open the panchang, how to understand the theory. But today's like no one knows about it. Qualities of astrologers. One is Adveshi, Nitya Santoshi, Ganitagama Paragaha, okay, Muhurta, Gunadosha, Doshajana, okay, Vagmi, Kushala Buddhiman. I'll explain one by one. Adveshi means you should not show any enmity towards anyone. You try to be pleasant, okay, that these qualities will impact while you predict, okay. Adveshi means there is no enmity. For example, there is one situation in Mahabharata. There is a Duryodhana is the opposite party, okay. They came to the Nakula Sahadeva because Nakula Sahadeva is astrologers. They asked to win the war, give me one great Muhurta, okay. They are Adveshi. That's the given a Muhurta of Abhijit Muhurta to win the situation. Later, the Krishna was manipulated that Abhijit Muhurta, like they created like it's around the evening like that. They created a clouds and magic and all like that. They manipulated. That's another story. Astrologer must be Adveshi. Okay, that is that. If you're Adveshi, you don't have enmity about else in your mind. You don't need to maintain any negative vibes or negative relationship with anyone. If your mind is clear, you'll be always happy. That is Nitya Santoshi. Got that point, right?
Yes.
Because you are not taking any trouble from anyone and you are not giving trouble to anyone. You'll be happy and pleasant. Nothing is in your mind. And the next is Ganitagama. Because there is a Siddhanta Bhaga, you need to understand how horoscope plotted, how planetary degrees is there. Or so you need to prepare your horoscope. In old days, there is no, that's why they have to clear. And today we have a software, but we should basic aware about how it's been calculated. That is what mathematical knowledge, right? And next is the Muhurta. Because in Muhurta, even the Lord Brahma can't able to make without any negatives. Negatives you need to reduce and positives you need to increase. And the next is a Vagmi. Whatever we are saying, whether it is a positive or negative, we are making them to aware. We are not making them to scare. Something is ahead. After 5 kilometers, there is a toll gate. You need to pay 100 rupees. If people is taking negative, that's not active negative. It is just a sign. We are giving some indication, right? So how we are expressing clearly without frightening to anyone, the result is delivered, not dropped. Okay. That is a Vagmi. Should be able to communicate well. That is what Vagmi. And Kushala Buddhiman. See, there is a minute understandings and there is a wife and husband is there. They're coming and only wife came or husband came. They're saying something. You cannot judge that is 100% correct. Because you need to listen both the sides. The same the way in a horoscope, if you are seeing one planet is exalted, one planet is great, everything will be great. You cannot don't come to the conclusion. You need to understand minutely and you need to finalize it. So hope my speed is okay. Shall I go ahead?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, sir.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can stop me. You can ask the doubts. I will be also relaxed. Why astrology? Why do you think astrology is required? And can anyone tell?
It's about interest, right? First, you have more interest on that to learn actually.
No. That is okay. No, and I'm not saying about your interest. So why is required? Astrology is required. Yes.
To know about the future and
My
predict
point
it.
of-
Yeah. One by one. Tell me your number and Yeah, tell me your opinion.
Sir, 3557, sir.
Yes.
It's like, according to my opinion, it's like a roadmap, sir.
Yeah.
Nowadays, when we go outside,
Mm.
any unknown place, future is unpredictable and unknown to us.
Mm.
So when
So
we are
that
going somewhere,
blueprint
we are
is really
using
required
Google
for a
Maps.
human life.
It's a-
That
it's
that blueprint is really required.
Not required actually.
Yes, sir, it is required because it gives some sort of confidence and a precautionary measures we can do whatever the work we are doing. We have the,
See,
we
for
can build some
example, I say you are going to get the job or you are not going to get the job. Okay, you are doing your preparation. If you are not going to get the job, why you need to study or why you need to prepare for the situation? Because you are investing 2-3 years of the time. So you know already what you will do.
it's like if we are aware of that we are not going to get job, at least this experience, whatever the hard work we are doing, it might be useful in some or other way. So whatever the knowledge we are acquiring, it will be used in some part of the life. What we feel.
Okay. See, I'll
Or
express.
maybe you can invest that money somewhere else. For example,
Right. See, there's a simple one thing I'll tell you.
Actually, I will tell 67% in our hands, right? Definitely, you will put your efforts. Definitely, we will win. Whether it is yes or no, mostly is my opinion.
Yeah. So I'll tell that. See, for example, there is a one guy who is studying in a chemical engineering. He is running a difficulty time. I said that you are going to fail or you will face difficulty situations. Okay. Actually, it is just giving a example. It's not a real story. Later, he got like 99% in that his chemical engineering study. Sir, you said like you are going to lose the exam or you are going to not work. Later, he was working in a different sector or a field. So then what is the point of his study? But there is a fate, he will drive into the some other thing. Okay. It may not work exactly. You have to know the astrology, that is okay, but only the certain extent. Wherever up to you is required really, up to that you should aware about the astrology. If you go into like a deep and depth of the astrological prediction is there, sometimes it can make you scary. Okay. My idea definitely is just like a blueprint only. I will give you I don't predict this happens like this exactly. Never saying like that. This is the space. This energy can be utilized positively. If you have 100 rupees, whether you put to buy a pineapple or apple or support or something, okay, just like that. And one more thing, astrology is cannot even if you learn astrology, really you change your fate. No, not really. Okay. No. So you only can aware about the situation. I don't believe that remedy will change your life or gemstone will change your life. I don't promise those kind of things actually. Okay. I'm an analytical guy. Whatever is there, that is what. Even Krishnamurti Garu, KP method. Okay. He said that whatever I'll tell whatever is there, yes or no. That cannot be altered by anything. Okay. You will just be prepared for the situation. Okay. There is a difficulty difficulty path is there. You try to slow down and understand the situation. You will slowly go step by step. Once you reach that particular point, right path, right situation, you have clear visibility of your road and situations. You will go by speed, clarity. And astrology is just like a speedometer. It's not the engine. Okay. In a car, the speedometer is showing 20 or 80. That's not mean by that it is not going exactly the same. Or if the speedometer is off, the engine cannot deliver its speed. It's wrong, right? Engine performs and the wheels performs, everything car will perform. Speedometer is an indicator. Same the way horoscope is an indicator. Horoscope is not the deciding or defining your destination or fate. Your fate is already there. That fate is there is a reflection like a mirror. The horoscope is there. You got my point, right?
Yes.
Okay, right. So my English is okay to understand, not only for you, for everyone.
Yes, sir.
Okay, right.
Yes, Vinod Garu, this is 3749. I just have a question over here.
Yes.
When it is just a blueprint, why should we know it? Anyway, it is going to happen. Why should we know it when we cannot change anything?
Yeah. I'll tell you my real-time example. Okay.
Sure.
For example, I am a angry or a frustrated. Okay. Today, I may get anger. Okay, on my wife. Okay, my wife mood may not be good on the particular day, but even that anger is going to spoil, not a favorable situation for me. Okay, then should I fight for the situation, for a small situation, or should I calm? It is a realization. Over the time, I understand that even the quarrel is going to be negative. I'm not going to win anymore. What is the point to quarrel unnecessarily? I'll try to understand. Maybe it is maybe my side mistake will be there. I'll just realize and I just observe. Or is it a fate to handle that situation? That is all I'll realize. You will understand like a realization before itself. Is going to happen like after. If you have already clarity, your expectation and your emotions can be balanced. Your anxiety can be reduced. You'll be in the peaceful situation, whether it is going wrong or right. If
that time comes, better to calm down. And
you can be calm down for the situation. You handle better. See, for example, I just visited to write an exam or a 10th class exam. Okay. I'm just very late student. 10 o'clock exam, I just went by the 10:05. Every situation creates anxiety because I don't know where is my room number, where I have to sit and where I have to settle down, what I have to write, because time is going like a speed. Okay. How to handle? Instead of that, if you go visit that exam hall and bench, if you sit 1-2 days before, you have a clarity where to go, where to sit, what will happen. Like that, you have a mock situation, like a test situation. Then after the real situation, you act very simple and you directly go sit in that school and college, wherever, and you'll write simply. Your anxiety will be reduced. Correct or not?
Yes, it is to reduce the anxiousness.
Yes.
Because you don't know anything. It's like going to a new place. You have all the itinerary.
Whatever is happening or going to happen, already. If you know already, you have a clarity. You don't need to blame anyone, right? See, he's quarreling with me or he's stealing from me. You don't feel that kind of negative emotions, always Nitya Santoshi kind of. You try to be pleasant. Already you have that kind of fate. You are prepared for the situation. If you are already prepared, no one can't able to do anything with your mind or mood. Correct?
Yes, but will people become lazy, complacent, thinking that this will anyway happen? Why should I work now?
No, that is what. See, the planets are really crazy than us. Because if you start doing anything, then it will only react. If you are not doing anything, it won't react anything.
Okay.
Got it?
The good times is going on.
If your good time is going on, if you are watching YouTube or you are watching TV or you are watching and enjoying, good time will pass.
Cool.
If you realize, because astrology is a time sense. Okay. If you realize this time I have to use, because this is an ancient science about the time. See, the planets all are indicators. The visible things are planets, but the behind the energy is the time. We are understanding what is the time. We are trying to mastering about the time. Time is about past, present, future, whatever the time. We are trying to mastering about it.
Cool.
Everybody looks for the future, but being an astrologer, I feel that be in time, be in the situation is matters. Many people realizes even without astrology, be in the situation, be do right at the right moment, right situation, because that creates your future. That is your past. That is only the dot connecting the past and future. The current moment decides everything.
Got it. It is just having an extra tool that your time so that you can maximize your benefits. Just like you have this Muhurta.
Yes, definitely.
To maximize your benefits. Regardless of that, you will be anyway taking the class, but having the class started at that time, maximize the benefits.
Yes, maximize. See, I just go to the Reliance Fresh to buy the vegetables. Example. By visiting multiple times, I understand that they will get the vegetables by the Friday. Because everybody visits by weekend, we can buy it. Already aware about it. I'll go by the Friday to get the fresh vegetables simply. Why I should go on the Monday or Sunday? Because everybody bought already.
Correct. Correct.
So
Understood.
that is a
Now it makes sense. Thank you.
yes. Thank you. Dharma is like the helmet. Whatever you are doing, if you are doing the see what I believe, like whatever I am getting paid, like a 10 rupees or 20 rupees or 10 crores. If you am taking in a right way, that will be utilized in the right time. That's what I believe. Dharma is very important. Being ethical, being the right way, doing the right. That will help in any situation. You don't need to scare about, I may get the bad time, I may get the difficulty situation. Even in the world, everybody will get the difficulty times, good times. Even the difficulty time, you may be saved. Somebody will be saved. Some situations, somebody will go to the worst situations also. So if you are following like a Dharma Rakshita, something like that, so it will be like helpful in that scenario also. That is what I'm trying to mention. Okay. This is a not relevant point, right?
It's relevant.
Okay, right.
It's very relevant.
Yeah.
Because most people think that when they know astrology or something, they can do anything, but without dharma or anything.
Yeah. There is in my life, my life understanding. In the beginning days of astrology, I feel that we know already good times. Okay, we know already bad times. Then why we should do in a wrong time? That is what my thought. You got my point, right?
Yes.
Why I should perform like, why I should meet someone, why I should start work on the negative times? Because negative times will teach you, actually, it will give you some experience. It will give you foundation. Even that is a failure, you will understand that this is the way I should not do it. That is the way it works. Okay. I feel that everything is a water. The time is example water. There is a footsteps are there. Some space between the footsteps. You need to jump between the one after one. This is the works. But if you know this kind of a dharma and being ethical and being positive, everything is like a red carpet. You can go by a walk. Automatically you will step into if you see like a Telugu movie, Anji movie, if you close and open your eyes, by walking itself, the road is open and you can go step by step. You don't need to bother about anything like a good time or bad time. If you understand astrology clearly and read clearly or realize it clearly, you don't need to look that what is a good time, what is a wrong time. You automatically walk into the right way. That's it. That's what I understand. Okay. Did I express well? You got my point,
Yes,
right?
you expressed it.
Yeah. Please ask me I'll give you a silly example. If you don't understand, ask me. I try to express in a better way. Even in the middle, I'm okay to express in Telugu also. That is, life is a calculation or is a random. Is working hard and not getting any results. It's like putting a very small efforts, but they are getting so much of progress. One day the one person visited Kanchi Paramacharya and said that is astrology is true really, and everybody born in the same time, but some of the newborn facing so much of health problem. Why? You got my point, right? The newborn has it. Why? The newborn is born with a golden spot, something like that. Why?
Because based on karma actually.
Yeah, that is, we believe like a past life. There is a karma, something is carry forwarding from the past life. That is what. The life is not on the calculation or not only the random. Something is there behind our life. That's what we believe in our Hindu mythological system. And then what is the karma? Okay, we were back to the karma Siddhanta. So anyone believes in the karma Siddhanta or not believer of, is open and okay to express, don't bother about anything.
I believe in
I
karma.
believe
Okay. Who are not believing it? No one is there, right? Okay.
Because we believe karma only, we started learning astrology.
Okay. Even not believing the karma also, people start reading astrology. That doesn't matter. Okay. What is a karma? See, because we believe a past life. So everybody believes a past life, right? So we have another birth after or before. Correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
I believe it has a lot of doubts.
We don't know. We are not sure about it. But our system or Hindu mythology believes that there is some life. That is what karma. So whatever you might have the 1 lakh or 50,000 lives in the over the time. Okay. So whatever you do, there is a pending homework like that. No, that is called pending karma. All the pending karmas are called Sanchita karma. In some past life, you was not enjoyed like a 50 crores, or you are like a debit to the someone else like a 10 crores, something like that. There's all like in a relationship wise, in a work wise, in a respect wise, like many manners, everything in every sector wise, like we have a Telugu, English, Hindi, mathematics, social, like that, multiple subjects. There is a multiple boxes of the karma will be stored in a one place that is called Sanchita karma. That box at the place of the God. Okay. The Prarabdha karma. So we have a birth now, the current birth. Whatever you have to experience, good or bad, that is ripe. That is a fruit ripe, something like that. So the whatever is there, so that you have to experience in the current life is called Prarabdha karma. Clear? And in this Prarabdha karma, how much? That is only the 33%. Okay. This 33%, we are not sure, or we cannot choose our parents. We feel that we choose our husband or wife, but the relationship, the love is not from our end. That have to be decided from the other end also. Correct?
Yes.
Yes. In the current life, we do something positive, negative. That may be reflects in the current life some extent. Something will be forward. That is called Agami karma. That Agami karma again goes to the Sanchita karma. That may be in the after 5 lives or 10 lives. Depends. Not only the human, maybe animal, any manner or a tree. Anyway, we will experience the situation. That is what the karma. Okay. Karma means activity. That activity can be positive or negative. The results are like a cycle. Whatever you give to the nature has a memory, and water has a memory. In every element of the nature has a memory. It will be stored. Okay. That will be reflected even whether you are not available for the next 500 years, later you came, it has a memory, it will be reflect in the situation. Right.
So what exactly different didn't get actually? Agami means a future.
Yes. Whatever, the deposits that will carry forward to the next lives.
Next lives, okay.
Yeah, there is even the Druda karma, Adruda karma. There is a lot of category about even karma Siddhanta. Okay. All right.
So Agami is the karma that you accumulate in this current life that can be passed on to the future lives.
Correct.
So
correct.
whatever
It will be go to the main box of Sanchita karma. That will be decides again to the Prarabdha karma. It is just like a cycle.
Okay.
Got it?
Got it.
Right. So is it like a boring or going well?
No, sir.
Right. So you are so I'm trying to express in a best way. I'll try. Why astrology? Astrology is a times. How to utilize our time. So to enjoy in a YouTube shorts, or to do some work. So to solve the critical problem, or to meditate, or to clean my house, or how to do, what to do, when to do, where to do. These kind of double H questions all will be answered with the astrology. Whatever you ask, you can like silly questions also you can ask. I can answer now itself. You understand my point, right? So you want to ask any questions or no questions?
No questions.
Okay, right. Next. The questions, whatever the questions is possible. Astrology is like a blueprint. It cannot tell like a very minute. So if you want to like a minute prediction, you need to practice by yourself. So I am going to teach like a broader understanding of the life. For example, you can ask me that whether I will write this book now or not. This is a question. Whether I throw the banana, whatever thing. So will I throw or will I put in my hand? Will I hold? Something like a questions. Silly questions will be there, right? So there is a kind of stories like this. So astrologers already predicted. Okay. So written in a slip. So you do whatever you want and open the slip to overcome the psychological traps. Many people put the quiz or traps for astrology to prove wrong. Correct? So this is the way. So majorly, how is about your career and your timing and marriage, money, health, education, like purpose, major situations in the life? Definitely astrological reveal, but only the source is your birth time. If your birth time is not accurate, your predictions may not come accurate. So how to fix it? We have a procedure to fix in the astrological procedure to fix the birth time. Nothing to bother about it.
So Vinod Garu, I have a question before you proceed on to the next slides.
Yes.
So you are saying that astrology is a time sense.
Yes,
right?
correct. Yes.
At a particular time, a person will always have two choices, whether to use it wisely or just not do anything.
Correct. Correct.
When you are opening his birth chart or her birth chart and then predicting the future, you really don't know what choices he would be taking, right? For example, I have
That
been
is a
predicted
game of fate. That is a game of fate again. So you have a boundaries to play in that situation.
But how can you predict it? For example, I have a good time in future.
Yeah.
I might be studying and getting a good job, or I might not be doing anything. But you might have predicted that you will be reaching a very good position or something like that.
Correct. So
if I'm not studying, if I'm just playing and not doing anything, how would I still be reaching a better height?
So
in
that
future?
also you will predict, right? So that native input. See, everybody, like if you are like there is a silly, the person on the branch, okay, cutting his own branch happens regularly in the life. That is very rarely correct. 99% of the people have the sense that they don't want to cut their own branch. Correct?
Okay.
So they will put efforts on their life to progress in the life. Somebody's fate is to progress forward, or somebody is may not reaching it. So you have a calculation that is called a planet strength. That planet strength, you will understand that the native is going to perform or not going to perform. Even he performs, whether he will reach and what is that capacity. We have a concept called planet capacity. Okay. So that capacity will tell that this native definitely will perform. This native will not perform. This native you're saying like lazy. You feel that somebody is lazy, but they are like a wrap up at the last moment. You see many people going to the school at the last moment, like me. Okay. So
Master, I have a doubt.
yeah.
For example, the person knows when he born and he don't know the time in the whole day. He doesn't have any idea what time he born. Can we predict that timing for him?
So they knows only the date?
They know only the date.
Yeah. There is a procedure. To calculate the birth
But
date.
they don't know if they're born evening or afternoon.
Yeah,
24 hours.
but the date is that 24 hours range is confirmed, right?
Yeah, that is confirmed.
Yeah. In within a year we can able to calculate.
Okay. The time also, if the guy doesn't know the time also.
But how he is make sure about his birth date?
He knows the birth date.
How?
Just generally I'm asking. Few people I met them, they know the date, but they didn't know at what time they born.
Yeah. So we need to understand that backstory, how he got it. Somebody's going to the school, I don't know my birth date. Then they simply add some date. You are 5 years old, so just remove the 5 years, and the academic year starts in the June. So they will add it the May. In the May 10th, you born. That's it. They write it like that. So after the long time, they say that actually I have given my certificate date.
Okay.
So you need to make sure how the source and how the birth date is actually.
If the birth date is accurate, we can find it out.
Yeah. If the birth date is accurate, we can find it. Even a birth date is not idea. They know only the month, they can find it. They have an idea of the year, they can find it. But there is a procedures. But if you have the range of 20-30 minutes or 10-15 minutes, that is quickly possible to rectify or correct the right birth time.
Okay.
But if there is a lot of procedure in KP and other methods also there to identify if you want in a certain situation, depends on the age, there is a procedure to rectify the birth chart.
We are going to discuss about that, right?
Yeah. I will discuss, definitely.
Sir, I have one doubt, sir.
Yes.
Double question.
Yes.
Sir, suppose a person is having a good time in future.
Good time.
Good time, sir. But he is not performing anything. According to our horoscope, we have a blueprint that he will perform well. His planetary positions are good now. But he is not doing anything. So as you said, planets won't respond unless we do something. They are also crazy. So if I am sitting idle, one thing is we may not achieve whatever good time, we cannot take the full fruits from it. One thing.
Correct.
One doubt is, will the situations make us to do something, sir? Will this happen?
No. See, whenever you are saying that he is not doing anything, he is being idle, something like that, right? So
Sure.
there is a concept called backtesting. So the statistical data. So you have predicted one horoscope, like there is a multiple positive times you see, but he is not doing anything. Actually, there is you proved that 5-6 times it's not proving in a like that. Then you cannot expect this is going to be happen like that in future also. So you have to backtest already whatever happened also. You can backtest. You have a clarity how it is working on his situation. You know astrology, everybody knows like planets will work. But how exactly worked on a native, we have to verify. That's what I am doing in every time. So that I'll understand that yes, the native is performing well. This is proved multiple times. Whatever I calculated, whatever I estimated, it's worked on his case. So that definitely he will perform in the next upcoming scenarios. I can able to judge it. Otherwise, how can I predict? You got my point, right? Overcome the situation.
Sure.
Yeah, practically we could able to test and experience the reality of the life, because the horoscope, it is not should be like a bookish reading. Whatever is written, so Rishi said like that. I am saying like the same. I'll show the book. It is not like that. Got my point, right?
Yes.
He's not following the Rishi, he's following you. So you must be clear what you are saying. And I hope you are, I just given the right answer, right?
Yes. Sir.
You mean to say,
Yeah. Sir, see, it applies to the individual. If we multiple times we are testing on the same individual or the same kind of horoscope who are having
No.
different
Every time we are trying to ask like, God, are you there or not? So we are checking every horoscope in the same way.
Okay. Okay.
So you mean to understand the past of the person and we need to predict the future, you mean to say,
Yes. That past also he should not tell, we should predict.
We should predict it.
Yes. Yes.
The person is working
If
or
he
not.
is saying everything, I can do post analysis. Okay. You say that I got a job. I'll prepare my analysis. You already got the job. You say that I don't have a job. I'll prepare my analysis like that. You don't have any job. Don't do like that. You have to predict. Astrologers should predict.
Okay.
So we should not like connecting the dots. We should not connect the dots based on the story. Because you see, if you see horoscope, the same time multiple people will born. It happened to the someone, it may not happen to the some other one. The reasons are Varga charts, are many reasons. Okay? Right. And astrology is a preparation. That's what, okay? So upcoming situation, how you will handle, how you overcome, okay? You'll be prepared. And most of the value is not knowing and what happens. So they have given some example, okay? Right. All the ways you will use it, okay? Where you will use, okay? So you can read your own life, okay? You prepare. And you don't need to fear. There is a hardships. Hardships will come in every life. You have acceptancy ratio will increase your life. Okay. So how to handle the situation? You'll not be in the shock. And time what matters. Okay. Guide your family. You have a clarity. So many people will ask like many suggestions. So even that is a very petty suggestion, but you could able to answer it using this. Okay. So I have many examples. In the next slides, I will show you. Professionally, if you want to be an astrologer, you can provide a consultation, something like me. I was not planned to be an astrologer, but that passion is pulling and survival is money. So that's the reason doing consultation. So my passion is like, if I'm predicting something that is matching to you, that is like my energy. You got my point, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And the pure joy of it. Okay. I'll see if you really like feel that you are in the knowledge rain. Always you are in the wet mode of the knowledge. Okay. Right. Subjects are area of the life and never stops being thrilling. Yeah, thrilling. You'll find the thrilling. And what astrology doesn't do. Astrology cannot cancel your karma, a remedy, or cannot modify or delete the situation. If you see in many cities, some of astrologers, I see some dosha in your horoscope. You come to my office, I'll change your birth details. It won't happen like that. I'll change your name. I'll change your phone number. I'll change something that nothing will alter really. Okay. I don't believe all these things. Okay. Whatever is there, pure analytical approach. Okay. I don't divert and I will not make divert to someone else.
Master, I have a doubt.
Yes.
If you really regret heartfully, the karma will cancel. If you really regret, it's very difficult for the human being actually. But if you really regret heartfully, the karma will cancel.
Is there any metric to show your regret?
Yeah, your heart knows and God knows, right? Regretting is very difficult actually, but if you really regret heartfully, you realize really that situation.
See, for example, even you regret or not regret, if the time is passes, okay, there is a time to define like a positive way. See, for example, I just deposited like 20 lakhs in my bank account. So then I am trying with my simply UPI, there is an error, okay. Then I am trying to withdraw using a check, but unfortunately that is a Saturday or Sunday. The bank is holiday. Can I able to withdraw it?
No.
So you have to wait for the Monday. Same the way. The karma and where is a door opens until that. And you are saying that I am just regretting and heartfully. That door is really open. That door, that fate is there. To regret that fate is there. You have to again check with the horoscope. If the native has a like doing good karma or bad karma, not defining it, not only based on the current life. That may be the Agami karma.
No. The person did without knowing him, he did a bad thing without knowing him because he is aware of that when it's a bad or good. But without his sense, something happened bad, and he regretted heartfully about that.
So I cannot broadly answer this because we have to go with the horoscope. So you have to say that this horoscope is native, is taken some gemstone, or this horoscope of the native is heartfully regret for the situation. That's why he changed the life. You have to prove it. You get that 10 horoscopes. We'll discuss the real cases.
Sir, even in Lord Rama's case, though King Dasharatha regretted heartfully, he fell when he killed Shravana. His parents cursed him, so he had to die in the same circumstances.
Yeah.
Rama was separated.
Yes. Good example. Good example. Okay. So once something is really destinated, you have to handle the situation. Like, so it's luggage. Good or bad is a luggage. Okay. You have to just clean your luggage. Then only you will achieve like a Dharma, the Kama, Moksha. Okay. You have to cross all the things. Then only you will reach the Moksha destination. There is a state of zero. You have to come to the state of the zero. Even the Ramana Maharshi is faced like that Rachapundu, the disease and all. So have to experience and go on through the situation. Even Kanchi Paramacharya has like a stomach related issue. Like they have some certain energy. They have a mantra, they have a spiritual energy. They can heal it like very quickly. They are healed so many people. Why they didn't? Because they don't want to carry that luggage, good or bad.
Okay.
Okay.
Sir, then what is the role of God, sir?
Okay. Nice question. So the God is like just a banker in my view. Okay. Whether they have created like a creation. Okay. You are playing. The kid is playing around the world. They accumulated good or bad. That accumulation is like tracked by the nature. That is by Panchabhuta. They store it in a situation. They store it in a certain place. That is like after birth, again a birth. You have to like experience the situation. That is what is called Prarabdha karma. And if everything is become zero, you are in the state of zero, then that is a moksha, there is no life. This is the role of the God. This is the game of the God. What is your intention? If you express, I can clarify, I'll try.
Yes, sir. I mean, God just supervises and he handles our accounts. That's it, sir.
Yes. My view is like that. Yeah. It is my perceptional view. He will handle every account. He's a great mathematician.
Yes.
Okay. So the thing is, we have to drive our life. We have to live like a good or a bad is like our decision, not by the God decision. So somebody is behaving like a theft or something. That is maybe some past karma. Okay. So there is a story of the parrot story. The parrot was in Panjara. Okay. Then a box. Then that story of the Who is that person? The movie called Ramadasu, Bhadrachala Ramadasu. There he was in a prison due to he was handled like put the parrot in a panjara.
Sat in the prison for 7 days.
The prison, the 7 days. So that is the way. Okay, right.
7 days. He is in 7 years actually.
Yes. The 1 day is equal to 1 year. That is called Daivamana. That is like interest in the next life. You have to pay me actually 1 rupee, but maybe in the next life it is with the inflation and all, it may be 1 crore. Got it?
Got it. It's very difficult to handle for every human being then.
Yeah. Right. Hope the last question was answered rightly, correct?
Yes.
Thank you. The soon I will remember all the rule numbers actually. So where students will go wrong, okay? Obsession, okay? So they try to make the things to be relevant. We feel that we are the astrologers, so no, it will not work. It have exception, okay? Something like that, okay? Fear, overthinking, like this is the reasons. That what I told like a characterization. That characterization, okay? Divyagna, Daivagna Lakshanalu, okay? Adveshi, Nitya Santoshi. These all can handle to balance overcome these all things. Next. Does it hold up? One chart, one prediction. Yeah, so I said, I don't want to go in like a deeper of the subject today itself. So we want to overcome that Dvitiya Vigna. So there is a next session, the next day immediately we'll plan. Okay?
Sure.
Okay, right. So it is actually 2 classes slides, okay? But we'll finish some part and we'll do the next part. When a subject starts, we'll go for the next part. The stories, like many stories, see, there is a professional satisfaction and personal satisfaction. 2 things will be there, right? Yes. So I just want to do my fun. The extra benefit is whatever it is a profession. Okay. So I just want to be fun and enjoy in the astrology actually. Even sleep, eat, joy and walking or enjoying anything with the astrology. That is the way of my friend. Some of the real consultations, I'm just showing something like that. It is not exactly the same. I'll show you that. See, the one employee is working in my office. She said that, sir, one person is loving me, but from the so long I'm observing and following you, even I'm not transformed into the astrology because I have other profession, the main profession, then started and exploring astrology. And after 2013, I become like a full-time astrologer. And around the moment, she asked that, if you agree with that person, I will marry. Otherwise, I will leave it. You got my point? So the native is not decided in any situation. He is putting her decision into the my prediction, something like that. Actually, we should not accept. Rarely that is the initial phase, because if they are not with a clear mind, how should we decide the situation? But I decided the kind of situation. I just asked the Prashna whether this person is going to marry and in her life and make it successfully. Like that, I just asked the Prashna. That is Krishnamurti Paddhati, Horary Astrology, Prashna Kundali. And I have her birth chart and the native birth chart also. Both the birth charts I just compared with the matching, the regular traditional matching method. I know the Western synastry and Vedic methods and all. Finalized that is matching. One thing is rule was passed. The next I was gone through the Prashna and said that yes, this is going to happen as marriage. This will turn as a marriage. That is her fate, like that. I just understand that. Finally they got married because the situation is not decided. You know, the real time. This is simply like looks like a small story. But if the decision is not going to right, because he's from the other caste and also loving, she also don't know from the long time and can't able to make the decision. It is typically like a 90s love story, something like that. So just like it happened, and there was like a kind of a marriage. The boy side family was not accepted. They went to the nearest temple and got married, and they're happy now. They have blessed with the 2 children, and everything is fine. This is one of the case. Got it?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, got it, Vinod Garu. I'll just ask one question here.
Yes.
Maybe your prediction in this case might have influenced her to take the decision to go with the love marriage ahead, right?
No, I was not decided, right? So I was asked the Prashna before her intention and her fate. So her choice, I just taken the Prashna. I was not influencing. I'm just checking her fate itself.
Okay. That is the reason you say that you come with a firm intention and then only I'll take the Prashna.
Yes.
Otherwise, it will accumulate as your karma.
Yes. So that Prashna is indicated beautifully, the 7th house of marriage clearly, 5th house of love. So then the relationship will sustain. So whenever we can call after 10 years also, they are happy.
Cool. The reason I ask this question is that most of the times when a astrologer predicts something, maybe you're predicting and that is influencing their decision making. So will that impact your karma?
No.
That is the reason
why I will impact. So it is like a ride on the line. Okay, astrology predictions are a ride on the line. So we have to be very conscious. There is a saying called Dharma is a helmet. So I will be in the neutral state always. I don't take some stand or this stand, but I am clearly give the directional prediction. This is yes or no. I'm clear on the prediction, not influence.
Master, sometimes our predictions go wrong. Suppose I am the astrologer, right? So I did, by mistake, I didn't see properly the chart.
You should wear the elbow. You should wear the elbow. I am an astrology student. I am practicing. You make your decision. Even I am I removed my elbow, but still I say that this is an astrological insight. Your decision is your choice. I cannot enjoy your fruits or loss, anything.
No. Suppose if it's a well astrologer only, giving a wrong prediction, it will make his karma.
No, see, even you make the wrong prediction, right prediction, you was not born or with the fate to take the prediction from the astrologer to change your fate. You have already the fate. Okay. Even some Bill Gates or Elon Musk, you saying a prediction, that's the reason their success or their failure. So you are not the part of anything actually. You are nothing. You are just trying to predict whatever happens in the future, but you have failed to predict something. That's it. You are not deciding anything.
So, whatever it was, it is not come from the astrologer.
It is not our job, okay? It is not our part. You are not the part of their karma.
Okay.
When the karma starts, if you avoid the disclaimer, when the karma starts, because they feel that you are the reason, that's why I am in the situation. If they start blaming like that, you are having some accumulating the karma. That is the phase you are getting that karma, not because of the failure of the prediction.
Okay. If he started, the person starts.
Yes, because if you are clear to giving the prediction, so I'm saying that, sir, I can't able to predict like in detail. I'm just giving a blueprint. Okay. If you are okay to take as a one of the insight, because you're taking, you will be responsible for your decision. You have to make your decision, right? So I cannot be like enjoy your, see if somebody is making in a real estate, making of your insight, they're making 20 crores. They're paying some fee for you. Will they come back to you and pay again the large scale of the fee again?
No.
Then what is the point? They are not sharing the positive karma. They are not sharing the negative karma also, right? Same the way.
Correct.
Because you are not the part of their karma. You have your fate to predict right or wrong. That is your karma. That's it. Even see, there are gambling astrologer is there. Example, me. Take me only. Okay. So this is, if it is my fate, they have to cheated by me means I have to do my job, right?
Okay.
Okay.
You say to me.
Yes. They have already the fate to take the right or wrong prediction. That is not because of me. That is their fate. Okay.
But we're intentionally giving a wrong prediction means definitely karma will come for you, right?
Who will intentionally give the wrong prediction? That's the reason there is a six qualities. Adveshi, Nitya, Sandoshi. Why that sloka is there?
Yeah, it's okay. Agree that one. Some people are making for money only, they will do, right? Like you go the first this stone.
Even if you predict wrongly also, you know the truth after some time. Because of your prediction, the karma will not change or future will not change. That's only the time being to make money, right?
Okay.
Yeah, whatever is there, whatever is already there. That is whatever 33% what we said, like Prarabdha karma. But by choosing pineapple or apple doesn't matter to me for today.
Okay.
Doesn't change my direction of life. Or taking someone's suggestion will not change my direction of the life.
Okay.
So, for example, I have to get some money, 10 rupees or 20 rupees. Someone is not paying. I'll get in some other way automatically. I don't have any destination or a fate. I'll not get anything really.
If you have a destination only, you'll get money.
Yeah, I have a destination. That's why I'll get it. Otherwise, how can I be able to be a part of the situation?
Okay.
Sir, if I am cheating someone, intentionally cheating somebody by giving wrong guidance through astrology, so
even
I
without
mean,
astrology also, you'll be part of that karma. You will accumulate some Agami karma without any doubt.
okay.
Yeah, that you have to give back. That you have to give back in somewhere in the life. Or he might be cheated in past life. That's why you are cheating again intentionally. That's why you have a thought to cheat him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
It will work either
We
way.
cannot judge it whether which is a right or wrong, which is a first or next or past.
Sir.
Okay. Shall I tell another case?
Yes, please.
Yeah, I have a professional cases. I have a fun cases. I'll share it. If you want any break also, we can stop. There is no problem.
I'm fine.
Yeah, fine
No,
to
sir,
go.
continue.
Okay, so we started in the Brahma Muhurta. No one will disturb us. Right. And the fraud against my friend. I did my I fraud I did to my friend. So what is that prediction? Okay. I'll tell you. So is it interesting or you want to tell another thing?
No, we are interested.
Okay. Yeah. See, actually, I have a friend, okay, who loves his wife very much before the marriage, at the time of marriage. Okay. After that, they blessed with the kid and everything is happy. But unfortunately, after that, the corona situation came and there is a family death or something is going on and they have to be away from the kid and some situation is there. And he felt over the time, the mother is not taking care of the kid. As a father, I become a mother. That is what his frustration. You got my point, right?
Yes, we
Yes.
got.
And after that, the girl is like a bit obesity and asking for the next child. Because the one child is already born. So we have to go for the next child. It's very common in Indian culture, right?
Yes.
But he is denying because I cannot become mother again because I am already carrying him. Got it?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh.
He didn't want, she's enough with one kid.
Yeah, he is enough with the one kid because I cannot take care because I have to feed him. I have to make him ready to the school. I have to send him because she's even not taking care well with the very, very small petty things in the household things. Okay.
Mm.
So she's asking me a prediction like, Anna, when I will be blessed with children again. This is a question. Okay.
Mm.
So I just prepared that, but I didn't answer anything. But her horoscope indicating that there is a less chances or very low chances of the children. Maybe the only one child kind of thing. Got it?
Yes.
And she didn't follow up what is the result. Got my point, right?
Yes.
So because I didn't charge anything for her because he's my friend and the latter. So I always like that. If someone is follow up because they have interest, then only I will predict. Because we cannot take the fruits and give even they are not interested. What is the point? The same the way, if the analysis or the insight, if they want, they will follow up with the thirsty. Then only we have to give, then only we have a value for our prediction. Correct or not?
Yes.
So after the 9 months or 8 months, she was crying and called me. So, brother, I'll really get a children again or not. Then I feel like this is the right moment of emotion. I taken the Prashna Kundali from using a KP Horary. Then I just prepared the like a possibility. I just predicted that the next child is possible at this time. This a birth is possible. Okay, but my friend is not intention in the before the year, but he is in a state of now. Whatever happens is okay. If the blessing of the child is okay, not blessing of the child is okay, but I don't want to go for any IVF. I don't want to take her to the any treatment to progress the child. You got my point, right?
Yeah.
Yes, but in a month they will quarrel for 20 days. If it is 30 days, they'll quarrel for the 20 days. And how the children is possible? If they're quarrel, not joyful, if they're not good mood, how it is really possible? Tell me. It's a hard case, right?
Yes.
It's okay.
To fix that, I just created a romantic calendar. Okay. So first I predicted the 9 months after the child. I came back to the 9 months before, whenever the possible slot. Then I just asked her the cycle days, menstrual cycle days, monthly cycle days. Then I find out which of the month is really can give the child. This month is a possible. The Astaka Varga transit is good. Something is good. Yes, there is a possibility. Then I picked up the month. Then finally coming to the days. The child is going to born in some nakshatra, some lagna, some planets will be there, right?
Yes.
That planets, whatever creates the romance in parents' horoscopes, I identified. Okay? Hope you're following. Then after that quarrel days I eliminated. Okay? The boy will quarrel or frustrate in this moment. The girl cannot be good in this moment, emotionally, mood swings. They just eliminate all the things. Wherever there is both are balanced or both are happy, both are pleasant, that nakshatras causes for the next birth of the child. The birth reason of the child nakshatras should be matched the romance of the parents. Just I created the pattern. Then finally our calculation was executed well by the female native. Friend is mine, but I asked the fee around 24K. Okay. So when will you give me money? I just predicted everything. She is laughing that my husband will give. Okay. I am giving a prediction to you how the husband will give. You have to give me, right? So I have one option. I said, you give me 10 times of the fee after the prediction came true. After the childbirth, you give me 2.4 lakh. I'll be happy. That's what I said. Okay, bro, it's okay. I will give you because after the prediction only, right? Then she blessed with the baby girl. Okay. They called for the delivery muhurta also. We adjusted within hours and all, whatever the possible. And she didn't invite me for the first birthday also. Okay.
He paid you?
And I asked my friend, bro, I given a prediction, you should pay. This is all fun, okay? Don't think it's serious. Okay, you should pay me, right? You cheated me, how I should pay the money? Because my wife asked the prediction. I not planned to any child actually. You both guys are cheated me. How should I pay for your prediction? That's what he said. Nice prediction, right? Okay. That's what happened. How is the prediction?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, one of the complex situation to predict the childbirth. This is a Prashna, birth chart, transit, the romantic calendar, multiple things when the quarrel happens, how to avoid the transit with even this calendar now we are making like available for the public also, who the girlfriend is living in a different city and the boy is living in a different city. They can enter their birth details and living cities. Then they can match that calendar. Whenever they can quarrel, they can happy for a weekdays, they can plan for a vacation. That will be useful. Not only that, remove the girlfriend and you have your date of birth details. You can like a filter with your calendar. Good for the work, good for the romance, good for the like a solving problem, good for the cleaning house like that. You can filter like that. We have like a transit calendar helping with the cloud. We are doing it. Okay.
Vinodgar, you're actually changing the way of the predictions. I guess you're now coming down to real life situations. I guess it will get so much.
Yes, we want to use our time is effectively, right? Because I'm a regular husband. Okay, so I have to get the tomatoes. I have to do my work. I have to do like videos, like many things. I want to organize within the time only, right? Because I don't have any back team and big team. So I have to do my job. So peacefully want to do, even that is anything okay. Right. And there is cases the person is staying at Dubai. Okay. So they have an opportunity to change another country. Okay. So to move from one country to another country, it requires at least $10,000, right? To change the place with all their all the household things, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So I predicted that it is not really significant. Even the change opportunity is okay. Even you take opportunity, not taking opportunity is okay. So I feel that you can stay here. Something like that we predicted. Regular case, but it saved a lot of time and money, right?
Yes.
Energy. The birth time and verified. The birth time didn't have. Yeah. Okay. See, you said we don't know the birth time in a day. Like have cases like that. They said that buffalo's going time, I don't know the birth time. It may be after 3 to evening 7. And someone said that hen sounds in the morning, right? So that is the time approximately. We don't know that false sounds. Okay, it may be 2 a.m. or 4 a.m. or 6 a.m. or 7 a.m. So we should take the range, and we rectified the large ranges of the birth time also. We taken 6 months, 3 months or 9 months also, because they based on their emotions, their bit of life events. You experience in your life, right? Maybe on your work and busy, you may not experience. But when you take a small ice cream, you feel so tasty and so happy, pleasant. You may visit a garden or pouring a water to the plants and all. You feel so pleasant and happy. Or you quarrel or fight with your wife or girlfriend. So you feel not good. Your mother was given a very good pongal and you are enjoying it. So many things are petty things or big or small things can create or change your mood in a day. So that petty things will track 2 to 3 months or around, not every day approximately. I just asked to share them. And using that, I have created a birth time rectification, even automized methods. I created a lot of methods. Even you give I have created a patterns. That patterns, if you give the data, if you give to the Claude Python programs are automatically will rectify and given the best ranges of the birth time possibilities. I just created that kind of things. Even we will make the available for the people and public for free also. Yes, even it's not even an astrologer. They can share emotions using a small button in a mobile app. Good or bad or sad, any mood. So just clicking on the button in the mobile, over the time 100 days or 200 days, that birth time can be rectified automatically. How is the idea?
Very, very good. Very good.
Yeah. And there is an interesting case. Even that native is actually a regular my user, so taken consultation, later become friend, and later he is interested to, because we so much suffered into the implementing technology of astrology, so he is interested to share his fund. Okay, he is giving a free money to develop my own tools, because that tools are useful for my interest to the astrology share for the free, and tools I make it available for the free. Okay, that is intention. But why you are charging for the course, you may ask. That is for the self efforts, like a personal conversation. That is only the thing that can be utilized for my development, and because I cannot ask someone for the donation, right? So I make money and I spend for the software tools. That is my major intention things. So coming to the case, that is actually for her sister is also a user and a customer. So we have given the prediction when is a childbirth is possible. Okay, so they are going for IVF, not a regular childbirth. So we identify that there is a possibility of the dual child, because there is a dual signs came in the prediction. I predicted that there is a twins possibility. Even before that, we predicted. That is interesting, right? They are asking and worrying about the one children. We predicted the double dhamaka, bonus child. Okay, so later, that case was extended. The native was again gone through the procedure, and successfully she got pregnant. After the 9 months, she came to me, and her brother and her came to me, asked that We want like a childbirth muhurta. So I said that if it is already defined by the god, you have to go by naturally itself. They said, no, actually, it is actually C-section or something, because there is a 2 babies. It cannot be naturally happens. It is a very complexity. You have to go with the not normal procedure. They said that they are also from the Brahmin family. So they're interested to go for because we have anyway defined time. We feel that there is a defined time, but nothing is in our hands. That is designated 9 months ago at the conception. The same planets will allow to deliver at the moment. Many astrologers said that we are making muhurta for the childbirth. No, you can't change the planetary position. You said that I am changing the few degrees of the ascendant. No, it's not really. If that planet allows only that karma allows only, then only that executes. So many birth muhurta, even if you put the baby will not deliver at the same moment, that delivery at the different times. Doctor said that emergency. Doctor said that like getting late. You cannot judge, right?
Yes.
So what I will do? I will do that reverse engineering. This child when will come, like based on the planetary position, which planets we is going to allow. That is in KP called ruling planets. That we will define and we will track it. Okay. Then here is a one challenge. There is not a one childbirth muhurta. There is a 2 childbirth muhurtas in the same time. Technically, there is a same ascendant, but one is a brother to the another brother. For example, there is a Rishis ascendant, not introduced even the zodiac sign, but telling the sign, 3rd house indicates the brother. The 3rd ascendant must be favorable. From the ascendant, the 3rd ascendant must be favorable. At that time, the both ascendant, whoever the favorable, I just checked the two ascendants and given the suggested birth time. Later, both the child were born, and the one child is facing some breath related issues, and they put in that box, right? So some ICU box. They're worried about that, like how will the child? Everything is all right from our end. Everything I feel positive. You don't bother. Have a strong confidence. Don't worry. Later, after one day, they called up. Everything got sorted. Everything is okay. Both the child are happy. Later, they asked the muhurta for that namakarana muhurta, because they want to visit the temple, and if they're going to temple, by the muhurta every day happens under the god premises and all. So they said that no. When we are going to the this occasion, the child was got some fevers and all. The next time some obstacle came, so give me some good time. So they are given the muhurta and all. So they celebrated very well, and they are happy with everything. How is the case? Lengthy case, right?
But good one.
Interesting? Excited?
Interesting.
Right. And there is another case. The native was living in abroad, and she's a doctor. And the husband is also doctor. And she came for the divorce. When I will get the divorce? That is a question. Got it?
Yes.
Actually, these all things are already explained in the Telugu version also. But anyway, and like many cases are there, some of the things are added. Like I can't really remember whenever the case is hitting me in a different way. So those things are memories, right? Yeah. So the case is she is expecting a divorce. Got my point, right?
Yes.
I asked her to why you need divorce, because I want to understand the basics, right?
Yes.
She married long ago, maybe more than 5 years, probably. She had a child already. Why he's asking divorce means the husband is living in a different state in a foreign country. They have a different states, right, within the country.
Yes.
In the US, something. So he is not relocating to her place, and she want to move on her life. Got my point, right?
Yes.
I don't feel it is really a big matter. They may be reunion, right? But she waited for a long time, but it is not happening. That's the reason she want to move on her life. Maybe, I don't know, the many reasons will be behind in the relationship, correct?
Yes.
Everybody cannot able to express it. So finally, I asked, basically, whenever they are asking a prediction, I ask them to be in a clear stand. If you want to divorce, ask for the divorce. If you want to reunion, ask for the reunion. That's it. Don't be like, yeah, I'm in a confusion state. Yeah, I'm giving a prashna. You tell, based on that, I will decide. No. I can't predict like that. You must be clear with the whatever you want. You're coming to the shop. You must ask like whatever you want, a chocolate, you want any other thing. You must be clear with the brand or item, right?
Yes.
Yes, that is the way. If you are not making them clear, they will confuse. Your life will be in confusion. Okay, being an astrologer. So I don't want to be confused. Okay, or I don't want myself to be confused. So then I made a prashna. In prashna, I see that there is no divorce. I expressed the same to her. She was like a bit surprised. I'm already planning and I'm expecting divorce. How you are saying like no divorce? Got my point, right?
Yes.
So then I just gone through both the horoscopes. So your problem is that your husband is actually staying in a different location. That's the reason you are looking divorce, right?
Yeah.
Your husband will change the location, I said. No, sir, my husband has a job. He will definitely lose his job. Don't worry. She laughed and said that he is actually head of the department of some cardio or something. Okay?
Sure.
How he will lose the job? He is already the head of the department. No, madam. He will lose the job. He will come back to that. I given kind of prediction. It's you need to have the guts to decide the judgment, right?
Yes.
Later, she came for the childbirth. Okay. I asked you actually consulted us before, like your divorce and kind of thing. Your husband is back, right? I asked. Yes, sir. That's why I came for the children, right? She's saying like that. Okay. So what happened? So as you said, he is the head of the department, but they terminated the head of the department. So I find the job near 2 hours of drive, and he is doing job very nearby. That's why we are planning our life here, and we are looking for the second child. Later, husband also came, taken consultation. So interesting, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And whenever they back and express the thing, so really, did I predict like that? I feel like that, okay, because we don't maintain any memories, right? And there is another case. This is a very long back. The father was asking a prediction about the child, but later we are predicting for only the native, not to the parents or friends or anything. Okay, if you are asking for the someone prediction, I can't predict. I don't want to predict because that knowledge can be utilized in a good or a wrong way, right?
Yes.
You came with your daughter horoscope asking for the marriage, but she is already in love. She don't want to marry. How you will predict? Even whatever you predict, it will fail, right? There is a lot of possibilities in the modern times. Okay. So this prediction, the father is saying that Kundali matching is required for the 2 natives, her daughter and one boy. I just gone through the horoscopes in the old time, like in 16, 17 of 2016. Sir, this horoscope is actually not matching, I said. This is a very twist case to the astrologer. I said, oh really? But actually we planned a marriage, he said. Later he revealed. Is it surprising? Right?
Yes.
But still on my stand. I always I take my own stand, even a good or bad, right or wrong. Sir, still is the same matter, sir. Marriage horoscopes are not matched. Even if its marriage is already fixed, why you are sharing the horoscope and asking the compatible? It should be before, right? Is it my right question or not?
Yes.
But
Yes,
actually,
sir, correct.
yes, they're saying that this is not the problem, sir. The marriage is fixed and we booked that function hall and all everything. We spent a lot of money. But the native girl is my daughter saying she don't want to marry that guy. She loved her. They said that later they are loving each other. That's why we arranged a marriage. That is another twist. Kosamerupu. Okay. Then later, he asked that, then if you are planned marriage, you should celebrate, right? Why are you asking me? Because she is not interested. Okay. Sir, you asked me a question, whether this marriage will take place or not. So as I said, I just guided him. Later he asked the Prashna Kundali about this marriage will take place or not. I just prepared horoscope and moved the Lagna. The native is going to marry or not. I just verified. I said that this marriage will not take place, sir. I said, I predicted. He's saying that I just already booked the function hall, sir. You are saying that marriage is not going to happen. Yes, correct, sir. This is what my understanding. This is my knowledge. That's what. It is clear. You can cancel the function hall. Nothing. The native life is important. This anyway. I'm not deciding anything. But this is marriage is not going to happen. I predicted. Okay. Crazy, right?
Yes.
After all this situation, later a month, he called me up. Yes, sir. Tell me what happened. Yes, sir. As you said, this marriage is not taken place. Yes, we cancelled the marriage and everything. That's what he said. The background story, I just analyzed that things, but I couldn't express anything really which is not really required. Correct? What happened behind that, right?
Yes.
So I didn't express it. So, okay, sir. All right. So now what do you want? I want to know when my daughter will marry. Sir, it is after 3 years she will get married, sir. Then I predicted 3 years later. Then what happened? So he was added me a payee in his account. He mistakenly sent me a 1.5 lakh. Okay. So he called me up after the 10 years. Okay. Then, sir, how are you, sir? What happened? Is your daughter marriage? Yes, sir, daughter marriage, as you said, happened successfully after 3 years. And she went to foreign land and she is staying and doing something there. That's what he given result. I given him his money back. Okay. Right. Because I taken a 1 month to go to bank and settle all because my account is already in the block state. So I fixed all the things. Return. Yes. These are the few regular consultations. Okay. Different. How you think it is a bit different?
Yes.
With the regular cases. Simply asking marriage job instead of that. Yeah. So now come to the fun mode. Okay. So there is a rain is going on. So when this rain will stop, when I can go to the without rain, head to my home. Do you able to predict? For myself is a question, not for the any other. Right? So I just followed my horoscope. Whenever the ascendant is fall in the transit, favorable nakshatra, so I find out this will support me to go to home without rain. In the big rain situation, I find that time, I wait for the few 30 minutes or 20 minutes. Later, I find the chance. Maybe it is astrology or it is a coincidence. The rain was stopped and I reached my home. Then immediately start raining again. Funny, right?
Master, how you predicted it because of your Lagna?
Yes. At the time of transit, whatever the favorable planets in my chart, so that Lagna star I find at the transit time. So, and I find the favorable time. So, I want a relief, right? So, I find the relief time. So, I just simply escaped from the situation without umbrella.
Okay.
Right?
It's like a time chart? Or
Yeah. It's just a time chart at the time of transit chart. That's it.
Okay. And you match it with those with your birth chart?
Yes. Correlation with the birth chart. The train journey. See, one of our teammate is there. So he is asking crazily. I said that you simply book tickets to the Delhi. Okay. No. My friend will book. We will go. And later his friend also didn't book. Then he said that my friend knows already someone in the railway department. They can simply block it. Don't worry. So like that it happened. Then I said, there is another city near Maharashtra. There is one train is available to reach Delhi. At least you can go safely from there to confirmed berth and all, 1 AC and all, you can go. I said, no, they will book. Like that, simply from the Hyderabad, they taken finally a general ticket. Got it? So they started journey. Now he is asking, when I will get any AC compartment seat, tell me. I'm in the train. I cannot predict like after 30 days or 40 days, you will get definitely seat. The train will reach within the day. So using the transit, using a simple technique, I predict that in a 40 minutes or 35 minutes, you will get a confirmed seat. That is what. But the native will charge, the TC will charge some bribe. You will get a seat, don't worry. I said like that. You will be comfortable. The same time, within a few plus or minus 5 minutes, the native got a 3 AC seat and he got comfortably to reach his destination. That is what the train journey. How is the petty case?
Nice.
Yeah, this is what usually happens with my wife. I'm thinking about someone. Tell me how their situation in the present life, what they are doing, please tell me. Crazy, right? She is not sharing who is he and she is not sharing any birth details. I have to predict how they are.
In most cases, it would be you only.
Yeah. It is an exam for me, regular exam for me. Yeah. So I take the transit chart based on that planetary position. I'll predict that. If you immediately ask for the next person, I'm imagining the another person tell me. It is not possible. Randomly, certainly only once it's possible because the ascendant will not change. The predictions will not come correct. But works for some time. You want to know who is going to win the match, cricket match, or some exam, like a situation. You can predict something like that. This is the way. Sorry?
Can I ask one question, sir?
Yeah, please.
When will my sister come to my house?
Yeah, that is also possible to predict. Okay. So using the ruling planet motion and all, whenever you ask, because it is a group situation, everybody asking one question, you cannot predict from the same situation. In a real time, you give a consultation to one person, later sometimes Lagna will change, you predict a question, that will work. But in the same time, if you are multiple people asking the same question, if the astrologer also not willing to predict, then also it will not come. Right result. If you are forcing me to predict, I may predict, but that will not work. Astrologer should willing for the interesting case I want to pick up. That is possible. Right? That works. And this car problem of AVVA and the gate, grandmother's question. Should the gate go up? Small matter. I forgot about this. Leave it. Okay. And the film story. Okay. I want to practice astrology because no one will teach me. I'm in the desert area. So I'm just the desert tree. So I want to grow. That is my always intention and thirst. If I am going to the movie, at the time of I went to the movie, I will take note of that time of the movie show. Evening 6:45 or 9:45 show. The movie was a story developed some date and released in different date. But whenever I watched that film, I take that Prashna Kundali, time chart. Using that time chart, we can predict that cinema story. And the second thing, interesting, the same like this third example, you went to some movie or you are going to some movie or you watched some film. You can tell me that I watched the film. Can you tell me the story of the movie? I can predict Indian stories, but I cannot predict the Hollywood stories. That is a problem. I am trying for Hollywood stories, but Indian stories, I could able to predict Hollywood or Bollywood or Tollywood, all Hollywood.
So knowing the story, you will predict, right?
Yes. Whatever the story you can predict. But if you want to create the story also, you can create the story. Who is the villain? Heroine role is there or not? What is the theme? Mother, father, or war, or a love story. You can imagine.
Just based on the time.
Yes,
Just
best based on the planetary position at the current moment.
Good.
Yes.
Really very good.
Yeah. Anyone have question? No, practice.
Okay.
Yes. We can create a story. We can understand the story. We can relate the story. And this is not possible with the serials. Okay? This is only for the works, for the movies. I
Why?
understand.
How come like that?
How?
They both are stories only, na?
They both are stories. See, serials mostly written every day. They are
Yeah.
not concluding at once. They can take any diversion. It's endless diversions.
Yes.
Because by taking one simple shot, okay, by looking at eyes, they take 20-30 seconds. They show all the faces and then they start one dialogue. And if you go to work and come back after 6 months also, story will stay
After 1
at
year also
the
the
same moment
point.
only. You don't need to feel that I am going to miss. Right. Scoot the gate and also the chart of the...
Based on the movie release date and time, the question you will decide, right?
No. When I watched the time of the movie, I will predict it.
Okay.
Not based on the release. Because your planetary energy is aligned to that moment, right? That's why
Yes.
the prediction you could able to make it. See, sometimes one time of era, there is a lot of movies related to God, lot of movies related to the devils, a lot of
Yes.
movies related to the crime. So
Yes.
they will follow some trend, right? If some
Yes.
movie hit, they'll take 10 movies, something like
Yes.
that. So you'll understand what is that planetary position causes. Also, you can experience it based on the stars and all. There is a small story, car related. So the car is not actually facing some OBS or some issue that is automation, something related to the car, related to the part, facing some issue. Usually the car repair starts with the 5,000, right? Generally. Small
Yes.
repair also, minimum we have to pay 5,000, 10,000 like that. So the native, one of our employee asking that, is my car problem is going to big problem? I don't want to pay more money. Will I have a favorable time to solve this problem? Like that, they ask. I predicted that this gate I got, remember. Okay, this gate I got, remember, I'll tell you. Okay, so this car problem, I predicted that it's almost free. At a very minimal amount, you can able to solve your car problem. Just go, I predicted. And he started and reached the car showroom. And they said a very small problem. He left and back to a street side mechanic. They identified that one rat was cracked the wire. And they just used the tape and they fixed it. He taken only 50 rupees and solved the car problem. How is the case?
Interesting.
So, petty things, just for fun. Okay. So, the same native actually a constructing gate on over the drainage, he plated the tiles and all, and he want to put the gate. The native is a very intelligent to not to get the complaint from the like a neighborhood and municipality people. He created like a temporary wall. The temporary wall made with the sticks and all we find outside, right? Very within the 1,000 rupees budget, he made and created the one kind of a space. And that space he filled the tiles and prepared everything. And nobody got a complaint over the 2 years. Now in the 2 years, nobody complained, right? So he want to make it as a permanent wall. And as per the government, it is a government land. So he want to make it as a permanent, but is a kind of a temporary. So he decided to make a poles filled with the screws and gates. So we say that, so if you don't want, we can remove screw, we can put back the gates. That is the idea of, he got idea, he's explored all the YouTube and all. He finally got with the solution. Now the gate, whenever fitting, the municipality people will come, it is going to problem, right? They will stop why you are doing. This is a situation. He is asking the Prashna whether I could able to fix the gate. No one should involve in my interface, my situation. I should able to work my work very well. That is what he said. So is it a complex prediction or not?
Yes, sir, complex only.
So I predicted, you don't bother. This gate you could able to install very well. No one will involve in the situation. You are the only one able to do it, I said. What happened, outcome? He ordered the gate 2 months ago. He was, keeping, these workers, carpenters or welders takes a lot of time because they have a lot of works and all. They don't do quickly. So finally, they decided one day, the same before the day or 1-2 days back, in the cement road, concrete road was plotted on the street. Because if the concrete road was plotted, no one should walk on the street, right?
Yes, sir.
That is one situation was created. And the person of the welder was called. I would like to come now. Shall I come now and fix it? He said. At that moment, the water is like raining with a small way. Okay. Small tendency. Okay. So he said, come. If the raining is outside, no one will come on the streets. They went to the inside of the home. And nobody is in the road. He is only there and welders are there. 2 people are there. They fixed everything in 30 minutes. And because it is just a screw system and everything is ready-made and they already placed here the place. They come and fixed in 30 minutes. They saw it. Because we find the Purva Punya Yoga in that transit Kundali that is favorable to his horoscope. I said, you successfully do, go ahead. And everything happened like that is outcome. How is it?
Very nice.
That's the kind of. So you can utilize you can see our situation is in a favorable or we have to handle the mess. We will understand. Yeah, wedding stopped story I told already. Twins already told. That is a double slide. There is 2 ways to find the prediction beyond the astrology. One is called Nimitta, another is called the nature, Prakriti. Okay, I'll tell you. See, you can utilize in your life also, you can experience. You can tell me your favorite food, you can tell me your favorite situation. You are in a very joyful situation. See, one day, I'm looking for the marriage. I just called to my guru and asked that, sir, when my marriage will happen. Okay. So he said that soon your marriage will happen because I'm spending my wife and children. We are just laughing around the situation. Everything is positive. You'll enjoy the life very soon. Don't worry. Like that he said, because my father was expired and no one is looking for matches for me. And being an astrologer, no one will marry. There's a lot of complexity. So like the situation, he said predicted. And crazily, I just predicted because I am a child to my guru. So when the child marriage will happen, I just seen his horoscope and I predicted my marriage from his horoscope. That is a crazy thing. Okay. Finally, I got married. What I predicted, what he predicted. And like that. And Prakriti. So that nature will tell you are enjoying the sweet. You are enjoying with the friend. You are in a good moment. Someone calls and saying about some proposal or some situation. You see that positive vibe in that situation. In the reality, it will come true. That is what Prakriti or nature or Nimitta. That will indicate, nature will indicate. Someone say that like a cat is coming, come when we are going out, cat is coming as a opposite. So is it a good sign or bad sign? So the signs widow is coming. Is it a good or a bad? So it indicating about the signal. It's not the real situation because the widow is in a disappointed moment. That's why they said the disappointed people are coming. The sign is indicating that the event is not going to happen positive way. The wood is coming. The wood is always finally have to go into the fire. Okay. that is in the kitchen fire. Okay, that's the reason the wood should not come. They say like that, a symbol or a symptom, but it's not. But the cat is coming with the rat because they pick the rat and coming. It's win the race, right? So it got it food. So even the cat coming with the rat is very successful because the sign is positive. The widow is getting the milk or water in the morning and taking vegetables to the reach home because they got like a food and a positive energy. So that is, they feel happy. So your event and situation is happy. Usually in the, like in our places and the villages, everything, whenever you are going out, the wife should come carry one pot of water or pot of milk, come into the opposite side, and we have some culture, right? Something like that. So that positive energy. So that is Prakriti. See, even without knowing astrology also, if you are with the nature, you can sense something. That's what my intention. Hope you understand, right?
Yes.
While you are predicting also, you can observe your nature. So if I am predicting some critical situation, suddenly my power will gone. Okay. So suddenly my internet will gone. Suddenly my laptop will shut down. Something will happen like that. Right. So I said like there is a multiple methods of astrology and all. So I will express like what we'll do in the next session. Okay. How you felt today? I hope this is the class today. I want to continue the next episode in the next day, and keep follow please all for the Vignana course. Everybody is in the YouTube can able to access and comment it. Like whoever, like you can express whatever you want. We will cover those topics in my style. Whatever the framework and all, we'll discuss in the next episode. How do you think?
It's good, Master.
So now you got Q&A. Okay, you can ask anything like how you feel today's session. Like I could able to communicate well. If I can't express, ask me in Telugu also. It's not a big deal. In a video, in the bit part of the Telugu expressing is not an issue, I think.
Yeah, good sir. We are able to understand, sir. No issue. And whatever the cases you chose are a bit different. Conventional instead of conventional thing, you chose different tasks.
Yes.
That is quite interesting.
Yeah. Yes. So we have. See, I'm very much familiar with the South chart. So many North audience will visit. So I have a North model also. Okay. Where we can drag the planets into the Hindi or English. See, English, I'm poor with the Hindi. So you can drag and drop the planets. We have a playground to express the things actually. Okay. So I just prepared the playground because hard to understand where the planet. I'll introduce all the things like what we are following, why we are created our own framework and all. See, I never want to claim that this is what I invented, this is what I researched or something. I just make it working principles at once, and I just prepared it just like a framework. See, you might have already experience in astrology and you have a bit of knowledge. I don't want to decline or deny it. Whatever you have, whatever you believe, it is right. Just a top up of the knowledge should add, should not disturb the existing flavor. If you are doing a fruit salad with the same flavor, it should not be added with the opposite flavor. Could spoil the thing. I believe that. I believe like a Vedic, Western, KP, Nakshatra, Nadi, these all methods comes under the one kind of a flavor. It should not spoil. But if you take Jaimini or some palmistry, these are different systems. But I explored like many things. I placed it all together at once. I have created a pattern with the less memory, logical based way to sort it out. Yes. Any questions again?
So while you're explaining, we use South chart, right? I am also most familiar with this South chart only.
Yeah. I'm also interested to do South chart. So we'll do South chart. We'll create a small button, and once we click that, it automatically shows into the North chart. Or side by side, we will create a North chart in the right side. That we can. We have two charts that by clicking after dragging in the South chart, we can click the small button here. The North chart, I can develop that. So that can show the same planetary position into the, like that.
Okay.
How is the idea?
It's good.
planet also we can drag like this. We can post into the other signs. And I have a lot of animations, and with the help of Claude, I'm doing many things. Definitely, I can cross the language barrier. I believe that. I have a bit of inferiority complex, don't mind. Right. Yes.
You're
Anything
already
else?
superior to all of us, Vinod Garu, so you need not to feel that at all. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Language is just a thing. That's it.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you.
I was about to say something, Asalu. You're influencing us a lot. Very nice.
3023 garu. Nice. Thank you.
చాలా బాగుందండి, ఎక్సలెంట్.
Thank you. Thank you. Anyone else want to comment? Anything else? Nothing as of questions. So you can introduce yourself. So why you want to do learning and why you choose the course, something like that. You can express. So what is your target? What do you want to know? What is your agenda to like achieve? So I can express whether you could able to achieve those your goals and all. So what is the barriers? I'll try to answer it. So whatever the we are 4,
Yeah.
right? So please express.
So this is 3749.
Yes.
So from childhood, I always had inclination towards occult sciences, astrology, God, spirituality, and everything. I don't know where it comes from. But when I grow up nowadays, I'm having more like a testing mode.
Okay.
So I by heart believe that there is God, there is karma, astrology is a science. But I have joined to actually test whether my understanding is right. Like I want to prove myself. Like even though you say the definition of astrology can do this, I don't completely believe it unless I actually know
Yes.
it.
Ultimately, you will experience. See, I said that I see the God. I am talking to the everyday morning in the evening. So you can't believe it. You have to experience it. So definitely, I make you to create that experience. You feel that God, whatever the knowledge God.
So 2 outcomes that I'm expecting. One is for me to actually understand it and prove it to myself that it is a science.
Perfect.
And it is right.
Perfect.
And number 2, I would love to read charts. I like to read charts. I like to know about people. I would like to predict things.
Yes.
So
In,
I don't know if I'll read
in YouTube
stage
channel,
or
we have a research program. So we can do the same thing in English also. People can apply. Actually, we have a research program. See, almost 478 videos we already given some. See, in the live, the user will ask the question. In the live, we will analyze the chart. We will answer it. In Telugu, we have. So, like in English also, we will do. English channel also we have. We will do. That is the one thing I want to show that. And the second thing is we have 100 days of astrology.
Yes.
So, if you type in a Google also, you will get it. Okay. So these are the topics we are going to cover it actually. Okay. Everything we have animations and everything. So we have a bit of small stories to remember the things. And you have a language change options. You can change the language also. So you can like a drag and drop. You can playground. Like that. Okay. So you have many things. So you have a quizzes. Like check answers like that. So whatever, wherever I am getting gaps and wherever user, even without me also want to learn. So I have created multiple resources. So we have like a notebook LM. Calculators we have. There you find like a.
Can you show the calculator where we can predict our days, good days and bad days?
That is actually a transit calendar.
Okay.
I'll show that.
I couldn't find it. Maybe I don't know the name of the calculator.
Yes. So there is we have a Vignana course that is 2025. Even that expressed in Telugu also, you can ask the English questions from that. So that is like run space RV_master. You can ask any question, it will answer. Can you ask any of question? One question?
Relating to astrology? Or?
Yeah, anything you just ask, it will answer from the knowledge base.
Will I be a good astrologer?
Will I be
A good astrologer.
good astrologer?
Yeah.
What are the possibilities required with a birth chart?
Do I need to give my birth details or not?
Just ask. Okay. Then if you give also, that will analyze. So that is actually, you asked another thing is a transit-calendar. I'm still working on it.
Sure.
Okay. So it will show like that. Okay. The good days, bad days, 1 day, 2 nakshatras. Okay.
And this is in your website, right? And it is
In my website it is open.
General good days and bad days, right? Not according
No. It's generally configured, but you have to configure based on your budget. Then only you will get it. You have
it is configured to your own birth chart. You can enter your birth details and accordingly.
After that, you have to configure here. You will find some score settings. There you have to choose this nakshatra is working for me, this nakshatra not. This is a bit advanced, but I'll explain you definitely.
Oh, you have to set it again.
Yes, you have to set it again based on your birth chart. I find some planets are not good, so then I'll make it red. Some planets are average, make it yellow. Some planets are super great, I'll make it green. Something like that.
Okay. So particular day.
Yeah. So you have to ask in English, so it will tell in English.
Okay.
Because we set it to the Telugu actually. That's why it is showing in Telugu. So it is answered already, all the planets and all the combinations. Later we can give. Many things are there, like birth chart also you can copy as a prompt. In RVA software, if you try to go to Google, RVA software also you will find it. Okay. Yeah. Yes. How you are feeling today?
It's very good, Master.
Okay. So we have a lot of things, but my target to make you build like fundamentally strong.
Yes.
Once it is strong, then we can play. So the conversation, it will create a fun automatically. So it is given explanation if you see. Not randomly. See, a successful astrologer if you want to be. So what are the combinations required in your birth chart? What are the planets need to be connected? How Dusthanas need to be connected in your chart? How Mokshasthanas need to be connected? So something like that. How is it? It is giving some answer without having anyone, right?
Yeah. Like a chat.
Yes, like ChatGPT. So we have a Chandrakala Nadi like that. And we have conversations, research calls I made in Telugu that you can ask the combinations in English. It will answer. It will take the content and answer in English. So that's it. So shall I end the session?
Sure.
When will be the next class?
Yeah. We'll be in the next class. So we'll discuss the timings. So thank you so much all. Thanks for watching. And once again, so Guru Paurnami, Subhakangshalu. Okay, we'll meet in the next class soon. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir.